Looking forward to being back on the turf on Friday, and I'm chatting to Gavin Smith about the runners that will be stepping out from his yard on the day. The first race is a work riders race, and here the yard will run Hatman, who will be ridden by Sibongile Liaba. Now he relocates from the Highveld, does look to show some natural speed. He'll be joined by First Lord, and Joseph will be riding here. This fellow will be having his second run after the gelding, and he'll be trying blinkers.
Yeah, no, it's both these boys much of a muchness, pretty much the same at home. Like you say, Hetman's his first start for us. It's just, nice race to start him off in. And he has got a bit of speed. He might be a bit over a touch further. But a big strong horse. And First Lord, at second round of the gelding, gelding's definitely helped him. He's a lot more settled and concentrates. And we've got a bit more speed out of him with the blinkers on.
Next up, race 2, Globe Tonic and Pisces. Now both these fellows in their last run were doing their best work late, and they ran respectable races.
It's expecting the same again. They're going to be doing the best late. I wouldn't leave them out the back end of quartets.
Moving to race 3, Family Law. Now he's got pole position draw over 1400, and he does seem to be looking for that little bit extra now, but Gav, you'll be hoping he just settles.
No, he needs to settle. He completely overdid it in Durban, and it was actually a waste of a run. So we've got to get him settled and just get him off the pace so he can relax and then take it from there.
Nothing else matters in race 4 is holding steady and useful form. Joining him is Sandbank, who likewise is never far back.
Both these boys, it's right up a race for them, and track and trip suits. So I also think back in the quartets with both.
3 useful runners in race 5. Forest Spy was a really good second against Stronger last time out. A Great Melody, he's a soldier, and he recorded career win number 6 in his last start. Captain TikTok may be up in class, but he's in good form and he's not without chance.
No, it's Melody and TikTok, also both in the quartets. Melody track and trip really does suit. He is speedy. And Forest Spy, I think, a lovely race for him. He's been running cracking runs and just getting beat by a slightly better type. So, I think he's got to be a run on Friday. TikTok, it is the lower end of the scale, but he can pop into the quartet, so it may just be a little bit strong for him.
Now the feature on the day is the Friendly City Stakes. It's over 1800 metres. It's a non-black type event, but my gosh, it is packed with quality, and it's a really, really tough field. Here the yard is going to be well represented. Cherry and New in the background. Well, he was a winner for the 8th time in his last start. He's a talented individual. He'll be joined by Zatara Magic, who also won his last start, and he did it in impressive style.
And these boys are really flying at home, and they look tremendous in a good space, and will give a good account of themselves. And I think it's a really competitive race. I mean, the Cape Raider is running some top races, so it's going to be very interesting on Friday.
Cherry's listening, and I hope he's going to raise his feet even more. He certainly is a fantastic horse here in the Eastern Cape. Now in race 7, which is a pinnacle for fillies and mares over 1200 metres, the yard will step out Golden Pacific and Mythical Dream.
He's also in a good place at home, doing well. Track and trip suits them. At the ratings, they've got a bit of work to do.
And in race 8, the last 2 runners, Queen of Jazz, well, she'll be having her post-maiden run. We know those are always tricky, but she was a very easy maiden winner last time out. And she'll be joined by Komasan's Passion. Can't knock her. She's never far back.
Komasan's holding form nicely, and she's been running on well, just getting there touch late. Expecting a fair run from her. And Queen of Jazz, she did have a break off the maiden, just give her time to mature, which she has, and she's actually doing pretty well in her work. So expecting her to be in the money as well, mates.
As we know, the 8th is always tricky, and these are 2 that you may want to include.